Welcome back, YouTube family. I'm so excited. Welcome to M. Simone's Worthy Mosaic. And today I want to really summarize, bring together our last few videos, and discuss a final topic within this particular area related to love, related to you. See, we started off a few videos ago talking about love and truly having that love towards yourself. Respecting yourself, asking how you are doing, really being engaged with who you are and where you are in that moment in time of life. And we moved on to, as we talked about that, then we moved on. And one thing I liked is we were talking about, okay, you love yourself, you love on yourself. And then when you go out into the world, how do you as a person contribute to the teams that you're a part of? You know, your team can be your family. Your team can be a group that you work with at work. Your team can be a group of people within your community. Your team can be even bigger than that. However you define your team day to day, what do you contribute to that team? And then we moved on to really talk about love. What is a great aspect? What is something unique about how you show love? Something that you would pass on to the next generations. It could be your children. It could be your nieces, your nephews. It could be members in your community, your mentees. We even went on to talk about what is a great element of love that you receive from others. When you look at the generations above you, what was something amazing in respect to love that they showed you that has been passed down that you were able to receive? And who knows, you could even pass that down to the next generation. We even went on to talk about compassion, showing compassion towards yourself, because that matters too, because life has its ups and downs and it has its challenges. And this is such a very important element, compassion towards yourself as you're going through these different challenges and the joys of life. We even went on to talk about revisions. You know, we are always developing our beautiful, authentic selves. And we had to make revisions sometimes in our life where we decide, we shouldn't go that way. We need to go this way. Or I learned my lesson from this situation, so now I can revise how I would approach the next situation. And then we move on today to gathering together. Our worthy mosaics when they come together. I want to first begin by saying, be gentle on yourself, because you have good days and you have some really tough moments sometimes too, because we face challenges. And so some moments are not as easy as others. And even in those challenges, there is still a gentleness that you are deserving of, because we do make mistakes. We do sometimes come across some challenges where we don't know exactly what the strategy is yet, or the solution, a possible solution could be. But be gentle on yourself. We come across situations where maybe we didn't achieve that goal, that mark the way we wanted to. There's still a gentleness that we're deserving of. Continue to grow, develop your worthy mosaics. So today I want to share one thing that I think is so important, so powerful. In the past few weeks, I've had the opportunity to gather at different celebrations for different events. And as I've gathered at these different celebrations, I had the chance to either connect with people, beautiful people that I already know, or I had a chance to meet more beautiful people that I have never met. And when I say beautiful people, I mean they have amazing mosaics. They have beautiful gifts. They have beautiful characteristics. And when they come together, they can teach me. Maybe it's sometimes when we come together, I have a good laugh because of the humor they share at the table. Maybe they come to the table and they share a level of creativity and has me thinking on a new level. Maybe they're an encourager. Maybe they're motivating. Their worthy mosaics are beautiful. They are beautiful people. And so when you come together at a table and you bring together beautiful people with different worthy mosaics, it's so interesting because it's a reminder of how intentional we choose to be. See, we could choose not to gather at a table, or we could choose to gather at a table and not necessarily contribute to the table, or we can choose to gather at the table and be our authentic selves. And what's amazing is if you come to a table, when you gather, whether it's a table or it could be some other form of gathering, it doesn't have to be just sitting at a table, but that's the general idea when you come together. So whether you're sitting at a table or you're standing in a room or you happen to come across one another as you're moving around, when you come together, the way I'll reference it is at a table. It's the way that you are intentional with talking to people, getting to know the people around you, learning from them, Truly treating them as the amazing and authentic being they are, and treating yourself as that as well. Just like there's a gentleness towards yourself, we should show gentleness towards others around us. And if we are open and intentional about getting a chance to know the people around us, we can have some of the most amazing conversations. You can leave out of the room and have knowledge that you did not have when you first entered. You have a light to you. You have beautiful elements to your worthy mosaic that are unique from the person next to you. And when you come together and have that exchange of a conversation, you never know what laugh you'll leave out with. You'll never know what memory you will always have after that conversation. You never know what information you will receive that you would pass to the next generation because it was that powerful. My point is that just as I encourage you to love on your worthy mosaic, understand that when you move around and you get a chance to meet other people, you get to share and influence, if you want, in a positive way, influence others. And they can influence you as well by creating this space of love, the space of being authentic, the space of acknowledging that we have different worthy mosaics, but they are all cherished. The space to connect and get to know one another as people within our community, as being a community. It is powerful. It is phenomenal. And you are a person that is a part of that phenomenal effect. So I wish you all a wonderful rest of your week, a wonderful rest of your day, because you are a phenomenal person. You have a worthy mosaic, and the effect can be generational by how you're engaging with others. So create that space of love for yourself, and create a space where you can express yourself authentically and honor who you are, and even honor those around you. Have a good one, YouTube family, and I can't wait till we chat next.